Okay, so we are live on 14 out of 15 channels. My dog is crying. Hey Debbie, it looks like all the notifications are going out real quick. That's great. I got my new bamboo charging station here. Really cool shit. Supposed to have some rain right now. See if that happens. Let me see if I can look at my dog and just see what he's crying about. Hey, Bees. Oh, you want to come under here? Okay. He wants to come under the table. Hold on. I got you. I got you, Bees. Hold on, buddy. I see what you want to do. I see what you want to do. Oh, little Bees. Here. How's that, buddy? There you go. He was talking to me. I just had to decipher what he was saying. He's like, I want to come under the table and I want to lay on your feet. Diesel, I want access. I want access to where my daddy is. I want access. I want backstage pass. I want backstage pass. He's like, I won't be able to be back there with my daddy. Patrick John Welder. I was watching a video this morning, bro, an older one from years ago, and you had come into the chat and you said something to me and I blocked you immediately. You had said, fool. And I said, motherfucker, Patrick John Welder came in a fool. I immediately blocked him within 1 minute. You remember that? And then I immediately unblocked you. You're like, I guess you said I wasn't talking to you, or so I was calling somebody else a fool or something. Trying to watch me from the metaverse. How are you doing that? Dude, I want to watch me from the metaverse. How is that possible? Tell us what you're doing. My feet are fucking soaked. I'll see you later. Peace. What? I do remember that. I have the Oculus Quest too. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, I was watching this video, man. And it was about AOC. I was saying this was when I realized that I was a fan of AOC, and on that day I was no longer a fan of AOC. I realized what she was. I didn't get all the way through the video. Yeah, I just saw the beginning of it, but what I saw was pretty good. I thought it was entertaining as hell. I was enjoying it. So anyway, I was over there at the freaking Oracle show. He's live right now. We were chilling out. And gonna lay down and listen. Something has hit me. Sorry, Nick. She's a cunt. Let's say it all together. She's a cunt. AOC. That was a good show, though, because that was the day that I realized that AOC was not what I thought she was. And up until that point, I had been supporting her big time on my show. And then a whole bunch of people came in my show and they were like, oh, see, we told you about AOC and that she was a bartender and that she's a girl and that she's loved this and that and the other. She's a Democrat. And I was just like, no, that wasn't it. It wasn't it at all. Jimmy Dore's got 11,000 people watching. I have 12 people watching. Okay. So, yeah, he's live too. Let me see what's going on here. My belly is full and mine is open for some nay. Hell yeah. History, here we go. Okay. This was 8 minutes in. But look, let's go to when Patrick John Welder comes in and I ban him. So let's watch the whole thing. This will be fun. This is gonna be. Let's see. Reaction. Here we go. Reaction video. Turn this up here.
I had internet this morning when I checked. I made sure to check before I started the show.
Let me just bring up the camera. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, there's Michael. Okay, great. Everything's working. Great. Cool. Hello, Michael, Teresa, Doug, and Michael.
You guys watch how many people come into my show.
Patrick John Welder says fool.
Patrick John Welder.
Yeah, Patrick sucked my dick. Don't come on here and call me names. Now you're blocked. That was quick. I think that may have been one of the quickest blocks ever. How long are we live? New record. 1 minute. I got a block 1 minute in. Somebody came in.
Patrick, how funny was that, bro? How fucking funny was that? I blocked you as soon as you came in. You were talking about AOC. I think you were calling her a fool.
They called me a fucking fool. Fuck you. I'm not a fool. Fucking dumbass. I'm fucking sitting here telling you, motherfucker.
I literally was a fool. I was blocking a great potential
I love how
audience
when people
member.
hated Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to start with. They only hated her because she was, a Democrat. Or they hated her because she was a young woman that was a politician or whatever.
Right.
Sure. You didn't fucking know what she was about, so don't sit here and try to call me a fool and act like you knew.
Look how many
something
people
that
are watching my
nobody
show,
else
guys.
knew.
Look how many
Right?
people are
Hey,
watching.
Jonathan, call me Nay. Thanks, buddy. Right?
36 people at that
Call me
point.
a fucking fool. You're a fool for calling me a fucking fool. Now you're blocked from my live stream. Now who's the fucking bitch? Right? So anyway, like I usually do, I come on here and I give you guys the straight, dope, whatever the fuck it might be. And,
Hey, Greenie Houdini.
yeah, I wouldn't say that either, David. She hasn't
What
been dead
year?
for a while, and you're full of shit, too. See, this is another person who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, and you're gonna get blocked. Fuck you. You can't come on here and say Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was doing anything wrong up until fucking yesterday. Sorry, you're full of shit. You're just a Dem hater. That's all you are. You fucking douchebags. You guys have no idea.
Dude.
Oh, you had some insight.
It's
that
not showing
no
me
one
any
fucking knew,
information.
right? No, you just hated her because you didn't like her politics.
Oh,
You
here
didn't
it
like
is.
what she was about. That's all.
2020
But
in
now she
April,
has
so
fucking
2 years
sold out.
2 years
Now
ago.
that she has sold out,
2020.
and we can all see her for what she is.
2020. 2 years ago.
Motherfuckers think they're getting over on me. Really? You think you know something? You
Look,
don't know dick. All
53
you know is
people
that you didn't
watching
like
my
someone.
show, guys.
Oh, because they made your dick shrivel. That was all that was. But now we actually have a reason. Yeah, well, all you said was fucking fool. Yeah, maybe you should have fucking spell checked that shit before you fucking hit send, you know?
It's 2016. Oh, really? I just didn't recognize. I didn't recognize your name.
Let's see if I can find you on here.
You just hadn't been talking enough to me at that point, I guess. Now you talk all the time.
It's funny, too, because I looked at your name. I was like, I thought that motherfucker liked the show. What a prick. Called me a fucking fool. Oh, man, I don't see your name on here. I'm sure I went right by it. Patrick John Welder, right?
Look at all the names on that list.
I don't see you, buddy. Sorry, I didn't see you on the list. I looked, though.
Anyway, we're gonna start getting into this conversation here.
Refusing to help. Huh?
Let's smoke.
I don't know what you're talking about, Cody. It doesn't really make sense. Hey, Earl.
I've got you guys. Look what I got.
I just entered
I got my lighters
on
today.
accident.
50
God,
lighters.
Yeah.
I love this shit.
Trying to buy the oil, but your website certificate needs to be updated. No, it doesn't. My website works fine.
Rogie thought it was cookies. He's
It's okay,
right
Patrick.
here.
I tried to unblock you, but I couldn't find the
Rogie, did you
fucking
think it was
block.
cookies? Ooh, new colors.
I don't know what happened with that block.
This is like
Maybe I need to go
a
through it again
greenish.
so I can find your name.
I don't even know what this is.
But
New lighter then. Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Someone respect us. Okay, I didn't call you a fool. But if you go back to her greenhouse deal and do some research, that when she died, her greenhouse deal? What, you mean her Green New Deal?
Greenhouse deal.
Fucking dude, the Green New Deal's a fucking great idea. They got one fucking thing wrong. They don't understand global dimming. The Green New Deal is great. And no, she didn't fucking die for you, you fucking idiot.
And now my whole opinion has changed on the Green New Deal. It's just a money grab. I was wrong back then, 2 years ago. I was wrong. I've changed my opinion on that. I change my opinion on stuff all the time. See that? You just have to pay attention to what my reasons are for doing it, you know?
Green New Deal.
You thought your hair was curly? Oh, thank you.
You know, when people come on here and try to say dumb shit, you're an idiot. You don't know politics. You're not paying attention.
My dog.
You got a problem with the fucking Green New Deal? Go after Bernie Sanders. You know, he's the one that fucking wrote that shit.
Actually, I think it may have been...
You think Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wrote it?
I think it was her that wrote it, actually. I'm not sure. The Green New Deal, I'm not sure. Cheers, guys. Either way, it sucks. It's a money grab. It's stupid. Like everything else they write.
All Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez did was copy Bernie Sanders' platform just like everybody else did. That's all the Green New Deal is. It's all of Bernie's fucking policies all put down on 13 pages of paper. I think the Green New Deal would have been fucking great if we could have figured it out. Dorinda Rio, are you talking about the bartender turned not educated politician?
You guys, there's 57 people watching that show.
Yeah, she's probably well more educated than you are, Dorinda. She probably speaks a lot more beautifully than you do. She probably has a lot more understanding of politics and what's going on than you do. But the fact that she was a bartender, I don't give a fuck. Donald Trump was a goddamn TV show host. And you're worried that she used to be a fucking bartender? See, this is what I don't understand. These fucking fools.
I still agree.
You attack people for the wrong shit.
Exactly.
And now you're blocked from my live show, too.
He's right.
I'm so sick of fucking idiots. Oh, she was a bartender. Oh, she's got no education. No, you guys are wrong. You guys hate people for the wrong fucking reasons. You guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. What you need to do is look at shit and understand it. And if you had just been patient, she would have fucking shown her bought ass sooner or later, and then you could have jumped on board. But no, you just
showed her bought ass.
Hate, and all for the wrong fucking reasons. You didn't like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for all the wrong reasons. She probably does make a bomb-ass drink.
This is as far as I got through the video.
Yeah, how are you going to attack Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for being a bartender? You're a dumb bitch. Get the fuck off my live stream. God, you're fucking stupid. Oh, the bartender that didn't get an education. What? I give her fucking credit for that. She fucking pulled herself up by her bootstraps, and now look at her. She's fucking spitting in your fucking face. You know?
That makes some good points.
Not that I support her anymore. I don't. Like I said, she's fucking dead to me. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend your fucking bullshit it was suddenly proven correct all of a sudden now that she's bought out. No shit, right, Todd? Well, some people, like, if you were a Bush, you were born into politics. If you're a Hillary Clinton or an Obama daughter, you were born into politics.
See, I was getting it 2 years ago.
Fucking anywhere, bro. They were born into politics, yeah. Some people were born into politics.
I hated Republicans and
Democrats.
I
don't know of any fucking President Cortez, Mayor Cortez, Representative Ocasio-Cortez, anywhere. So she fucking did that shit on her own, and I'll give her credit for that. But she stabbed everyone in the back, like me, who fucking lifted her up and helped her get to where she is.
Truth.
So fuck her. She's a cunt.
Truth.
You know, she's, like I said, she's fucking dead to me.
Wow. 9:30.
Who cares if she was a bartender? I know. Look. She made herself look dumb several times. Well, she she did make a few errors here and there.
57
But for the most
viewers,
part,
man.
I thought politically she did a very good job.
It's freaking crazy.
She represented well. She's a good speaker, but she did say a couple of dumb things.
I've got eight viewers right
show
now.
me a politician who hasn't fucking made a mistake and said some dumb shit.
7 viewers right now.
You know, even Bernie Sanders has said some dumb shit.
Everybody that's leaving,
And he even fucking wrote it down so you could prove it.
fuck off.
But just because, you know, she made herself look dumb a few times, yeah, I didn't like her because of it. Wasn't that I didn't like her because of that. You know? I'll tell you why I fucking hate her.
Okay.
And
This
this
is what
is
I
why
want.
all of you should hate her too.
This is what I was waiting
Because
for.
she got elected under the support of people who said she was going to be progressive. And now she has been bought out by Nancy Pelosi. She calls Nancy Pelosi the queen of the Democrats.
Ricky Jones in the house. Nay, is there a database of all your old shows we can watch? Yeah, bro. Nay's Garden on YouTube, my channel. It's an archive of like 6,000 videos, bro. Go to my live stream broadcasts, go to my uploads. Go to Nay's Garden at YouTube. You know, you want to go see all my interviews? They're all in one place too. You can go to naysgarden.com and the front page has all of my interviews. All in one place, right on the front page. Thanks for asking.
When she said
Ricky
that,
Jones.
the
Thank
hair
you.
raised up on the back of my neck. I was like, whoa. Nancy Pelosi's all of a sudden a queen, according to AOC? Wow. Okay, well, that's wrong. That's fucking wrong. And that was 2 weeks ago.
There you
And
go.
I started feeling really unsure about where OC was politically. And now yesterday, Jimmy Dore and this guy Pasta, they fucking well, Cenk Uygur really is the one that exposed it on Twitter. She is bought. She's there for the money. She's there for herself. And she has thrown all of us under the bus. Right, Detroit, way to say. Yeah, I agree.
That beard was cool, huh? I don't think it was
Now,
that
you
bad.
would have had to come up with a good reason to hate on that woman to try to convince me. A good reason. None of you had one. Up until, 2 weeks ago when she called Nancy Pelosi the queen of the Democratic Party, that would have been a good one. You could have come to me with that and I would have said, yeah, I got a problem with that too. But this is beyond the pale. And for those of you who don't pay attention or don't know, I think you should. I think you should all know what's going on. And you should all be made aware of this, And I think that,
Am I pulling something up on the internet there? Yeah, Josh G, you like going back and watching old ones?
I think that Jimmy Dore fucking nails it.
You and 7 other audience members, bro. 7 other
He
people
fucking
agree
nails
with
it,
you.
and I want you guys to pay attention to what
And
he
to
has to
everybody
say about
else, I
this,
say this.
okay?
To everybody else, I say that.
Here's a story that's making the rounds. Politico, AOC breaks with Bernie on how to lead the left.
How dare they listen to me when I'm making sense?
AOC breaks with Bernie. That was his platform.
About AOC.
She got elected on his fucking platform, right?
She's turned into a solid party loyalist really quick.
Party loyalist. There you go. Thank you, Jimmy. You guys pay attention to Jimmy. I'm going
Just
to
so
smoke.
you know.
Oh, that bomb.
420 in Newfoundland. Cheers, everybody.
Dude, I missed that
And
bomb.
she's another one. As soon as, I was the first one
That's
to have
a
her on the
fucking
show.
chugger bong right
And then
there.
as soon as the Democratic Party told
I'm
her I was
smoking
presiding on
along.
driver, she never returned an email to the show.
420 in Newfoundland. Cheers, everybody.
There you go.
Just so you
Wait.
know.
Here.
No, this is all ash. I just pull it through. That's all I would do.
Little
Really?
Jimmy Dore. Little Jimmy Dore in his fucking garage. They can't handle those questions. Isn't that amazing?
Little
That's
Jimmy
amazing to me. That tells me everything I need to know. How are you gonna fight a $4.2 trillion behemoth when you can't answer a question from Jimmy Dore? When you're afraid of a fucking question from Jimmy Dore. The answer is you're not going to. They didn't fight. And they gave the way the house. They let
No,
them
no,
lock the
no,
house on
no,
the house.
Jack. No, now you're just fucking hating. Now you're just hating, Jack. See, what are you, a woman hater? AOC worked. She busted ass to get where she was. She wasn't handed a goddamn thing. And Jack, you're a fucking liar. You're now
I love the way I call people out for their misogyny on this show. Dude, I'm gonna go back and watch some of my old shows. Dude, that's freaking good shit right there. I'm just like, I'm not even gonna have it. I'm like, dude, you're just going after her over the fact that she's a woman and you think that's something you can attack somebody on? Oh, you're a woman. What?
My live stream.
Love it.
AOC worked her ass off.
Love
She
it.
did. She earned my respect, and she worked. Nobody gave her anything. So,
OG Kush.
she worked, and a lot of other people worked, like Kyle Klinsky and Jake Uger, to get her, and Jimmy Dore worked their asses off to get her where she is. No one handed her a goddamn thing. So, like I said, you guys want to hate on AOC, you better hate on her for the right things, because I'm going to call you on your bullshit, whether you're a racist, a sexist, or just a fucking party line Republican piece of shit that just hates because that's what your party tells you to do. You're fucking an idiot. Now, like I said, if you'd shut your fat fucking mouths and been patient, you all would have been able to hate on AOC just like I am right now for the right reasons. This is the problem with a lot of you. You guys get it all wrong, man. You guys don't fucking pay attention, and your hate blinds you. You're fucking a bunch of blind motherfuckers. And if you got blocked on this live stream for talking shit about AOC, anything other than the fact that she's a bought bitch and that she stabbed people like Jimmy Dore, Bernie Sanders, Kyle Klinsky, David Pakman in their fucking backs, and me, because I spent years promoting her on my show. You can suck my dick. Trust me, it doesn't see any action anymore. Fuck you.
This is on fire. That's what
2 years ago, it doesn't see any action anymore. I love it. I love that segment. It started at what time and went to 15:30? That was at like, god damn, I looked at the time when it started. I was like, okay, here it goes. It was like it wasn't 6 minutes. Was it 8 minutes in or something like that? Somebody's here. It's Marie, our nighttime.
So let's see what this. After her victory in 2018, Ocasio-Cortez encouraged progressives to follow in her footsteps,
Dude,
and run for Congress with
you have to fucking respect a woman for what she accomplished. You have to respect a man for what they've accomplished, and that's fine. But as soon as they fuck up and do dumb shit, you gotta call them on their bullshit. Now, I still have respect for her, but I will never fucking support her lying ass ever again. Understand that. I have respect for what she did to get to where she is. Absolutely. I have respect for the fact that she's a woman. She's a beautiful woman and had to overcome a bunch of shit and probably didn't fucking sleep her way to the fucking top where she is today. And I give her fucking credit for that too.
Fuck yeah, bro.
backing of the left-wing group Justice Democrats, even if it meant taking on powerful incumbents. 16 months later, the Missouri primary isn't. So now,
dude,
I found out that
I will fucking hate her. Absolutely, I fucking hate her for what she did to this man right here, for what she did to Kyle Klinsky, for what she did to Bernie Sanders, for what she did to Cenk, for what she's done to me. Oh, I fucking hate her. But I'll show her respect, but I'll fucking hate her.
I still feel the same way.
Those are two totally separate things. You can hate someone and have respect for them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can have respect for the things they've accomplished. Absolutely.
Sure.
I still fucking hate her, and I will never fucking support her again. But I'm not going to tell you a lie to convince you, just like all you other fucking idiots just got blocked from my live stream for coming in here and fucking lying. You know, don't fucking lie, you fucking little pricks. If you would listen to my show, you'd realize you wouldn't have needed to lie.
It got stuck on 57.
AOC stabbed all of us in the backs. That's why you fucking hate on her.
Dude, it got stuck on 57
For
viewers.
the right
There's
reasons.
no way it
didn't
retained
back
57
only
viewers.
back 2 people.
As
Listen
being
to
over the
this.
top.
Listen to
The
this.
It's a lot of
Justice
people don't
Democrats
like
ran
that
for
shit.
Congress.
She only
Did you know
backed
that,
2
Bill?
people. Now look,
Yes, I do, and I
the Justice Democrats put her in. They fucking helped get her in there. They worked their asses off to get AOC in there. And now they've got some more people they want to get in, and AOC's not fucking helping. She's not fucking giving them any support. You gotta fucking ask yourself, what kind of a backstabbing cunt fucking does that?
I also know she didn't back Seema Hernandez. She backed Seema's opponent.
She backed, so AOC did not back Seema Hernandez, who's the real grassroots organizer there. AOC jumped in and backed a union-busting Democrat. Isn't that amazing? Get ready. I'm telling you,
He's
the
so-
fucking mask is off.
Let me
This
tell
is
you
the
something.
Great unmasking.
He's so hurt. He's so let down. He is so shocked, just like I am. I know exactly what he's feeling, that he can't even express himself passionately because the shock is preventing him from screaming at the top of his lungs, which is what he should be doing. You know, he's in shock, and I can see it. I'm in shock too. Everyone should be in shock over this shit.
This fucking stimulus bill is the great unmasking. If you ever thought for a second that anybody you fucking voted for would ever fight for you, you are wrong.
Nancy
They will
Pelosi.
go along with what Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer tell them, and that doesn't matter if they don't take corporate money.
I supported.
They're going to do whatever.
I
Nancy
supported
Pelosi-
AOC because she was a progressive. Guys, just so you know, she was a progressive. Now she's a party line Democrat.
Tell them to. And they won't do something that they should do if Nancy Pelosi tells them not to. Why do you think they're not sending out emails right now telling people to organize, to strike?
Did I say Nancy? I meant to say Alexandria AOC. I don't know if I said Nancy or AOC, but I'm not Nancy. AOC is who I'm talking about. I supported AOC because she was a progressive. Nancy Pelosi was never a fucking progressive. She was bought out before she became a politician when she took her dad's political favors book and decided to run for an office on political favors. That's how Nancy Pelosi got into office. No one owed Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez anything. No one owed her a goddamn thing. Nancy's the one that had the fucking book.
Because they're being told not to.
I dropped my jack
So
hair
she
behind the
only
computer.
endorsed
It's still
two
back there.
Justice Democrats, AOC. Oh, and it only took 2 years for her to fucking capitulate.
2 years.
Patrick LeBlanc.
Move to your
Isn't
left.
that amazing?
Move to your left.
You know, Jimmy,
Move to your
I
left,
went
says the
to her
director.
campaign headquarters about 6 weeks before the election. You know, I'd seen her on your show, and I went and saw her, and I was really, really impressed. But I made some friends within the campaign that I stayed in touch with, and about a week before she got elected, they said things have changed. The DNC lawyers have come on in, and it just seems like it's totally different.
This is funny. I didn't know who that guy was. I didn't know who Convo Couch was.
Going on. So it seems like when they smell blood in the water, they'll get a hold of you. And not because I consider myself a friend, but the reason she didn't go onto your show, to me, her and Bernie Sanders, it's like they're hiding. They're hiding from the real questions. So it really is a dent in my support for these candidacies and these people when they refuse to go on your show and answer the real questions for the real progressives. And that's one thing about AOC. It's always been kept in my mind. She never went back to the show.
She never even returned an email.
Bitch.
That's that.
Fucking bitch.
So this is their
Rude bitch.
She's the Justice Democrats' big star, and she wouldn't even endorse fucking Justice Democrats.
So, before Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez got elected, Jimmy had her on the show. I don't know if you guys caught that he said that. And after she got elected, in part due to people like Jimmy Dore who got her popularized, she decided to ignore him and not come back on the show again.
16 months later, the Missouri primary isn't the only one
I was
Ocasio-Cortez.
shocked.
So she endorsed Cory Bush, who's running in Missouri last time. She didn't do it this time.
I was hurt. I could see it.
She's steering clear. That's not
Couldn't
the
even
only
yell
race
about it.
Ocasio-Cortez is steering clear of. Of the half-dozen incumbent primary challengers, Justice Democrats
Alone in
is
that
backing
house,
this
too.
cycle. Ocasio-Cortez has only endorsed just two.
As pissed off as I must have been.
No law regarding cannabis.
Neither was a
Cannabis is
particularly
too
risky
fraudulent.
move. Both candidates, Jessica Cisneros
Wonder what
in
I was
Texas
smoking
and Marie
back
Newman
then.
in Illinois,
I bet it was
were
Jack
taking on
Hare.
conservative
Jack
Democrats
Hare!
who oppose abortion rights and later earned the support of several prominent national Democrats.
Yo, Nate, what you smoking? Jack
Ocasio-Cortez's
Hare!
reluctance marks a break with the outsider tactics of the activist left, represented by groups like Justice Democrats. The election cycle. This election cycle, the organization is trying to
Some nice
not
thick
just
smoke rings.
conservative
Looks like
Democrats,
orange bud.
but also some
Orange
liberal Democrats,
bud.
and to replace them with members
Orange.
who are more left-wing.
Ooze. I'm thinking orange bud.
Ocasio-Cortez's
What do you guys
shift
think?
coincides with turnover among top aides in her
Wonder
congressional
what I'm
office,
smoking.
replacing some outspoken radicals with more traditional political professionals, along with a broader reckoning on the left on how to expand Sanders' coalition after his failure to significantly do so in the presidential primary. So that is true. Bernie did not expand his coalition. In
Dude,
the
you know what'd be
presidential
funny?
primary.
If I ran a video
I
of me
don't know
clean
why.
shaven in the
But
house,
just
in the
from my
California
vantage
house,
point, and I could be
full
wrong,
screen.
It seemed to me Bernie does not know how
People
to
thought I
build
would move back to
coalitions.
California.
No.
That'd be fucking funny.
He doesn't.
He does not know how to, but he does not know how to just didn't do it. He couldn't even get. Tulsi Gabbard was begging to give him her endorsement. He wouldn't even return the phone call. How do you not know how to get all the anti-war everything and coalesce them? They don't. Okay. Some progressives have questioned whether Sanders should have softened his anti-establishment rhetoric and tried to build bridges with mainstream Democrats who voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016 rather than betting big on turning out disaffected and first-time voters. After her disruptive burn-it-down early months in Congress, Ocasio-Cortez, who colleagues say is often conflict-averse in person, has increasingly been trying to work more within the system. She is building coalitions with fellow Democratic members and picking her fights more selectively. The changes have divided her supporters, with some lamenting she's been co-opted in short order by the system, and others asserting she's offering the left more viable path towards sustained power.
She's not going to be replaced.
Gone are her plans for a corporate-free caucus,
She's the new Nancy,
modeled on
bro.
the
Get used to
uncompromising
it.
tactics of the
Get used to
conservative
AOC.
freedom
She ain't
caucus.
going
Fucking got
nowhere.
it.
The goal
there,
then was
she
to force
lied.
leadership's hand to go further
It's a
left.
goddamn Trump
Turns out
fucking
Nancy Pelosi went further
America,
right,
man.
and AOC and everybody else voted for her.
It applies to everyone, even her.
After starting some high-profile fights with Speaker Nancy Pelosi and tweaking
I
Democratic
blocked her
colleagues
on Twitter.
early in her tenure, Ocasio-Cortez has been more conciliatory towards other House Democrats. In February, she dubbed Pelosi the mama bear of the Democratic Party. Over the past few weeks, Ocasio-Cortez has also chided Sanders supporters for online harassment and delivered soft critiques of Sanders and some of his allies for being too conflict-based. The moves have drawn surprise praise from some moderate and veteran Democrats.
Of course it has.
Neera Tanden, for instance. She's the president of the liberal think tank Center for American Progress and a longtime Hillary Clinton aide. She
Dude,
called
I've got the video
Ocasio-Cortez
that
shit a
Joe
sign of
Shut the fuck up
leadership.
shitlib made, guys. I could show you the video. It's got me in it. You guys want to see it?
There are some people on the left who thought that their views represented a strong majority, and the primary process has shown that voters diverged, that Sanders is winning a minority, and smaller minority than he had 4 years ago, Tanden said. Justice Democrat aide said Ocasio-Cortez remains the most anti-establishment Democrat in Congress. They pointed to fundraising and advocacy work she has already done for Cisneros and Newman. Cisneros lost her race, while Newman won. Newman was running against fucking Hannibal Lecter. I hope she won. Jesus Christ. Still, some left-wing supporters have been less enamored with Ocasio-Cortez's evolution. Many were reluctant to speak publicly. However, given her stature and the fact that Sanders' expected loss makes her a likely heir to his movement. So you know who else
She's an heir to-
spoke out about this?
She's an heir to
Cenk
Nancy fucking Pelosi.
Uyghur. Cenk Uyghur. Cenk Uyghur
Hey,
says a lot
Squilliam.
of progressives in
What's up,
in
son?
this article are very nice, but
Squilliam
my job
fancy,
is to
son.
keep it real.
I love it.
AOC's decision to work with establishment rather than challenge it is very disappointing. So he caught a lot of shit for that, for just saying that. Just for saying that, right? So he caught, I mean, I go on Twitter today, Cenk was trending. I'm like, uh-oh, I thought it was that cartoon character Cenk.
It's my jank.
So I went and I looked, nope, it was my Cenk.
My jank.
And this is
I love
why,
that.
because he tweeted
My
that.
jank.
That's what he tweeted. That's nothing. What, let me put it, what do you think about that?
How dare he say something
Well,
bad
I mean,
about
you know, the
whole
AOC?
thing.
How dare
It's-
he
the whole
say
thing is
something
that,
bad about
there's so much
AOC?
sensation when it comes down to things that, it was kind of funny when you saw in the beginning of this crisis, Tulsi Gabbard put forth a UBI with Tom Cotton and Mitt Romney, and she got blasted. But as soon as she put AOC's name to it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a loud mic.
Everything calmed down online. Same thing kind of goes over
God
here.
damn.
Anytime you speak out against any of these people, like the AOCs or the Bernie Sanders, you get this backlash, no matter what's said.
Dude, all of
And
them.
It's kind of it's.
They're all fucking crooked. They're all fucking crooked. And now Bernie Sanders is fucking starting to play politics too. Here we go again. Right? But for those of you who watch my show, I've already predicted that we've got Donald Trump for 4 more years. That's my prediction. The left just couldn't get organized. And
I got that wrong.
yeah, I think you could put Hillary Clinton out there, and they're talking about doing that. Isn't this crazy? Did you guys hear about this? Hillary Clinton is considering running for president of the United States after avoiding all of the debates. What a cunt. Ugh. There should be a rule that says if you didn't participate in the debates, you don't get to just jump in and run for fucking president. You know, how the fuck? Nobody knows where you stand now. You didn't get to fucking argue your points. It's fucking sickening, man. But if listen, there's a good side to this, and all of us, I think, can agree that okay, if we have to accept 4 more years of Donald Trump, granted, some of you are happy with that. Me, not at all. But at least we get to watch Hillary get her ass beat again, which will be fun. If Hillary jumps in, I'm gonna enjoy watching fucking Donald Trump destroy her. Just like Joe Biden, I'm gonna enjoy that too. Joe Biden's a fucking idiot. I'm gonna enjoy watching Donald Trump destroy them. I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna enjoy it. You know? Should have been Bernie Sanders, man. If it was Bernie Sanders, if we had all gotten behind Bernie Sanders from the very beginning and people had just done it, oh yeah, Donald Trump would have been out, guaranteed. But you had Kamala Harris, you had Andrew Yang, you had Pete Buttigieg, you had fucking Amy Klobuchar, you had Tom Steyer, you had Mike Bloomberg, you had, insert fucking 8 more fucking names after those, taking out all the way from Bernie for no fucking reason but greed. And they all ruined it, all of them. And any of you that supported any of them except for Bernie Sanders, you all helped. You know? But not Tulsi? Fuck Tulsi. Fuck Tulsi. You know what? Tulsi's another one. Did I forget her? Yeah, fuck Tulsi Gabbard. Fuck them all. For all the same reasons. I don't give a fuck about her.
2 years ago.
I'd like to see, Lori, I'd like to see Bernie Sanders in office. But I think we've lost that opportunity. It's basically all over but the crying, Someone might say the fat lady hasn't sung yet, but I would say that she's definitely warming up her voice. DNC is corrupt and it's showing, bro. The DNC's been corrupt since fucking they ripped off Bernie back in 2016, and they've been corrupt ever since.
Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
Get a nice independent in there who's not indebted to any fucking party. It's not bought out by any corporations. But no, people it didn't seem to resonate with people, Michelle is a dumb cunt. Fuck her. Her fucking husband did so much dumb shit. What's she gonna do? What's fucking Michelle gonna do? What leadership position has she ever fucking held? How is she fucking qualified? She's as qualified as that fucking cunt Hillary Clinton. And in my opinion, not qualified at all. None of them are fucking qualified. If they're taking money from big corporations, they're not qualified.
What's up, everybody?
I can't believe you guys are still thinking about the
Right
people
on
that
Murky
destroyed this
Mercers.
election for Bernie Sanders. But listen, there's a silver lining to all of this. It's kind of like an ugly little silver lining, and that is this. Even if Bernie Sanders had been elected in 2016, or if he was, by some fucking crazy stroke of events, to become the president of the United States in 2020, you can't fix what we are on track of right now. Nobody can. Right, Kate? Right? Robin Johnson, AOC is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's a senator. I believe she's a senator or representative in the federal government, United States federal government. I think she might be is she a senator? I think she's a senator. She's like the youngest person in the Senate.
Love. Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you and love. Life's sweetest reward. What's up, guys? I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you in the morning. You're fantastic people. Bye, everybody. Hashtag keep it open. Peace.